So NCAA officials are set to meet later this month to discuss some changes that might be coming to the sport of college football. And those changes could be coming in the area of allowing schools to add corporate names and logos to the midfield and 25-yard lines in their stadiums, as well as the potential of adding corporate logos to player jerseys. And with the new revenue sharing model, schools will be allowed to share up to $22 million a year with their student athletes, which has athletic directors in favor of this potential new rule that could be coming, because some estimate that on-field logos could generate up to $1 million in revenue for the school. And if they add that logo to the player jersey, it could add up to $5 million for that revenue for that school. And that could play a huge role in the revenue sharing for these universities. Now, I did have a few questions though. What schools are really going to take away their iconic logo off of the midfield and replace it with just some company? Not to crap on the companies that want to do it and the schools that do, but wouldn't it just look weird if LSU didn't have that tiger eye in the middle of their field? It's so significant to who they are in Death Valley, in Tiger Stadium, in Baton Rouge, or like Alabama's A or the Texas Longhorn. I could maybe see it if your school was smaller and wanted to help generate some revenue to help with student athlete payment and all that kind of other stuff. Another question I had was, what if a player has an NIL deal with a brand that would compete with that on the field sponsored logo? Let's say Texas adds a Buc-ee's logo to the middle of their field, but then Quinn Ewers goes out and gets a Love's Truck Stop endorsement. You see, I just don't know. All these brands that would directly compete with one another. We already see the athletic brands on jerseys, Nike, Under Armour, Adidas. That's understandable, but I just don't know if adding corporate logos to the jerseys is such a great idea in the space of NIL, because I want players to be able to earn money with whatever brands they want. But anyways, I'm not really against it in terms of the stadium or midfield logos, but shoot, even some of the big rivalries could pick up a corporate sponsor for a game, because wouldn't it be cool if Buc-ee sponsored the game between Texas and Texas A&M? And we've already seen some schools sell the name to their stadium, like Vanderbilt. But anyways, I think this will be an interesting change to the sport if it passes through.